we always feel like we're behind the 8 ball, and we're trying to catch up, and we're being oppressed, and we're always victims for some reason. You know, there's always somebody holding us back. So let's just keep that out, and like not use other groups or other communities or oppressors or anything to answer this question. The question is, what can we do? Yo, what's going on, people? Yeah, I'm back. I am Johnny Fleetwood, and this is Mentality Fleet. And yeah, this is like the Car Chronicles version, where I just sit in the car and I just rattle off things that's on my mind, you know, get it off my mind, get it off my chest. You know, it's kind of presented to you guys as a discussion-based conversation. You know, sometimes it's questions that I get from my other platform, my Facebook. You know, I do a lot of questions over there, and sometimes I bring them here for you guys so that we can start a discussion down in the comments and see what you guys think about, you know, what I was talking about on different platforms. But yeah, so by the way, I'm almost at 200 subscribers. So yeah, my channel is growing kind of slow. And I appreciate all of you guys for sticking with me, rocking with me. Everybody that subscribed and, you know, they turned their bell notifications on. And they see whenever I upload something, whenever I, you know, upload a video, and you guys come and you check it out and rock with me, engage with me and stuff like that, man. So, and give me a thumbs up. So, you know, by the way, if you haven't done so, just go ahead right now for me. Do me a favor, man. Just give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm so I can kind of keep this channel growing and keep it moving. And yeah, just engage with it and like, comment, subscribe. Share this if you like the content, or if you like what I'm doing, or if you find any value in it or anything like that, man. Just share it. That helps with the algorithm. That helps the community grow, helps the channel grow, so I can keep bringing you guys all this content and this thought-provoking content, and, you know, just this entertaining stuff that I do. And you know, if you have any suggestions, just drop it down in the comments, or just get with me on that. If there's anything that you have, any questions, any topics that you want me to discuss or cover, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to grow this channel, and I'm trying to, you know, grow this community as well, so we'll have a place to come and rock out. You know what I mean? And also, and yeah, and although this channel is growing, yeah, I have some people that I rock out with, and their channel, I mean, they smoking me on that. I mean, it's not really a competition, you know, because we support each other, and, you know, so, but I do want to acknowledge how rapidly their channels are growing and the good work that they're doing over there on their channels. And one of the people that I'm talking about, it's inspired by Mary Jane, and she's rocking out over there, man. She's growing so rapidly, man. Her community is growing, her subscriber base is growing, and she got some good content, man. So if you like that, it's inspiring, it is motivational, educational, and entertaining type content over there. So if you like that type of stuff, man, go rock out with her. It's inspired by Mary Jane. Mary is spelled Merry. So yeah, go check that out. I'll drop the links down in the description so that you guys can go and check that out. And also, another one is Regina Michelle. Regina Michelle has a pretty decent sized subscriber base. You know, her channel is pretty big and is really growing. And she is very entertaining. She has very thought-provoking content over there, man. You know, it's talking about current events and different things like that. And she really makes you think. And I think you guys should go over and check her out as well. She's rocking out over there too, man. I mean, like I said, it's no competition because we really inspire each other. But man, those two channels are like really smoking me right now, man. They killing it over there. They growing so rapidly, and I'm proud of them, man. I'm just trying to be like y'all. So I'm just giving y'all a shout out because, you know, these two channels, these two women, you know, I kind of look to them and we support each other really well. So they found their core base of their core audience, and I'm just trying to find my core audience. And I know you guys are out there, you guys are still rocking with me, and I just need you to engage a little bit more, and maybe, you know, share some of the content if you like it, so that we can grow this and we can, you know, get it spread out a little bit more, so that I can grow like how they doing over there, man. I mean, their content is exploding right now. So yeah, back to why we're here. So I asked questions over on my Facebook, and I'm gonna drop the link to my Facebook in the description, so you guys could go over there and check that out whenever you feel like it, or whenever you get a chance. I would love for you guys to go and be a part of that community as well, because we have really thought-provoking conversations over there. So but anyway, I had this question that I posed, and it was maybe about last week. It wasn't really a question, it was more so of a statement. And what I said was, I know it's gonna ruffle some feathers, but I just put it out there. I said, man, we look stupid as a community sometimes. And that's all I said with no context, so I knew people was gonna come and they were gonna assume what they thought I was talking about, and then they was gonna maybe challenge it or they was gonna engage with it. So that did happen. I got quite a bit of engagement over, on that topic. So like I said, it was a statement. I usually do questions, but this was more so of a statement. So I put that statement out there. And one of the people that commented said that they kind of alluded to the fact that, well, the first thing they said, and if they're watching this, they'll know who they are. So they'll know who I'm talking about. So they said, we look stupid to who? So they automatically assumed that I was talking about the Black community or African American community, which I was, but they automatically assumed that. So I think that they kind of got defensive a little bit and said, oh, so we look stupid to who? So I in turn said, we look stupid to anybody with common sense. Now, I was referring to a specific thing that was going on in the media about us going, a lot of people was thinking or saying or spreading rumors that some DEI rollback initiative thing that Trump signed is going to take us back to segregation. So we're going to start going back to a segregated country, and it was a lot of fear mongering going on about that. So a lot of people made posts about it, and I usually go into the comments and I look at the comments and see what the comments are saying. And the comments are usually just an echo chamber. A lot of whatever the post is about, nobody's really challenging it. Everybody's just, amen and it, co-signing it, keeping the rhetoric going on, the fear mongering going on. So I was like, man, a lot of times it's Black people, because a lot of things are geared towards Black fear. So I was like, man, we look stupid sometimes. So this person, again, like, I'm just going to go back to it. This person said, hey, we look stupid to who? I said to whoever has common sense. So then she said, she went on to say, and I'm saying she, so this person really would know who I'm talking about or who I'm referring to if they see this video. So they was like, well, this is the problem. When people point out the negative stereotypes or negative things about a certain community, but they don't highlight the positives. So I listened to that, and I kind of pondered on it. I thought about it. I said, you know what, that she may not be talking about me per se, but that may be what she's experiencing, on social media or in the media as well. So that's how she feels. So I was like, okay. I started thinking, I was like, so I went to, either it was on her page or she commented on my page. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But she said, for every one negative thing you say about the Black community, you should counteract it with 2 positive things. So I started thinking, I was like, what are some positive things that I can say about the Black community that can like help us, propel us forward? I'm just thinking like that. I was thinking, what could make the perception of the African American community, better? What could make it look better? What can advance us? What can move us forward? And I was just thinking, I was like, so what can I say good about us as Black people? Now, there's a lot of things you could say. We're talented, we're resilient, we're peaceful, I guess. If you start going back into where we were really being discriminated against and oppressed and stuff like that, you can go back and say how smart and innovative we are, how much we can build, things like that. It's a lot of different things you can say positive about Black people as a whole, as a community. But I was just thinking, like, what could move the needle forward? What could, what could advance us forward? Because right now, I do think that a lot of people, a lot of the Black community is just, we're not satisfied. We're discontent with where we are right now. I think we feel like we could be a lot further as a community. But right now we do a lot of complaining. We are victims most of the time, and we kind of fall into that, and we embrace the victimhood. And we are detriment a lot of times to our own communities. So a lot of times people highlight those things in a way of trying to just hold ourselves accountable so that we can be better, so that we can fix those things and move forward. But sometimes people feel like that, you know, we're just bashing our own community and we hate ourselves, or we should be highlighting the good things. So I'm like, okay, what's good? What can we highlight? You know, I was just kind of thinking. So I made another post, and it was a question. Like I said, over on Facebook, I do that all the time to try to engage. So the question was, at the time, I was like, okay, so tell me something good about Black culture that could advance and strengthen the African American community. So, you know, I feel like that was a good, decent question. It might be a difficult question to answer, but it forces you to think. Like, you know, it's not something that you can just go in and just challenge. Like, you have a problem with it, or you think that I'm wrong about something, and you just, you know, you come up with the reasoning behind the questions in your head so you can challenge it. This was an open-ended question. It was like, hey, it's nothing to argue about. It's something to, I took into consideration what the young lady said, and I couldn't really think of anything to counteract the negative things, that the negative stereotypes and the negative things that's holding our community back. So I was like, okay, so what could we use to propel ourselves forward? And I put that question out there, and I had maybe a couple of people try to engage, but most of the people that argue with me or give me pushback or challenge my viewpoints or the viewpoints they think I have, none of those people even engaged. And I kind of knew that was going to happen, because people don't really want change, really. They just want to argue, and they just want to be combative. They just want to challenge your views on something. They want to be different. So I want you guys to tell me down in the comments if there's anything that you can think of that can propel, advance, strengthen the African American community as a whole that we have right now, like now today, that something that we can do to come together, or something that we can do to actually make, you know, move the needle forward. Because like I said, I know a lot of people are not content with where we are now. We always feel like we're behind the 8 ball, and we're trying to catch up, and we're being oppressed, and we're always victims for some reason. You know, there's always somebody holding us back. So let's just keep that out, and like not use other groups or other communities or oppressors or anything to answer this question. The question is, what can we do to move the African American community forward, strengthen it, advance it, you know, propel it to the next level? Because right now, nothing has really changed in years and decades. I mean, nothing, we hadn't gotten any better. Now the U.S. has gotten better, the whole country has gotten better, but us as a people has gotten actually worse. You know, we killing each other. We at least the perception of the Black community as a whole, or at least the Black culture, looks kind of bad, and it's like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. So what can we do to come together to propel ourselves to move forward? What do we have right now in our arsenal that can make us look better and that can move us forward? So that's really the question. You know, I was doing a lot of rambling, just trying to get some things off my mind. But I just noticed that whenever I come with something that's perceived to be negativity on my Facebook page, I get a lot of engagement. But whenever I'm trying to be positive, there's not really much engagement there. So anyway, guys, just tell me what you think about that. If you have any comments, if you have anything, any ideas, anything, just drop it down in the comments, man. And so we can just get this conversation started and just move forward. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications, and share this video if you like it. And let's just help move this channel forward, and, you know, just grow this community. And until next time, to the next video, peace.